Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Podcast English Learning, the place where you learn real, everyday English slowly, clearly, and with confidence. I'm so happy you're here. Let me ask you something. Do you feel lost when native speakers talk fast? Do you wish you could understand every word, every idea? You're not alone. Many learners feel the same way. But today I have something powerful to share with you. We'll learn active listening techniques that can truly change the way you understand English. So find a quiet place, relax your body, take a deep breath. Let's begin this journey together. Let's talk about something very important: active listening. Now, what does that really mean? Active listening is very different from passive listening. When you listen passively, you hear the sounds, but you're not really paying attention. Your mind is somewhere else, maybe thinking about lunch, your phone, or your to-do list. But when you listen actively, you stay present. You focus. You are not just hearing English. You are trying to understand it. You're thinking about what the speaker is saying. You're asking yourself, what's the main idea? What does this really mean? It's not about catching every single word. It's about understanding the message. That's the real goal. And here's why it matters. When you listen actively, your brain connects sounds to meaning. You start to recognize words faster. You remember more. You don't just hear English. You feel it, you think in it, and you grow with it. So next time you listen, don't just let the sounds pass by. Give your full attention. Stay focused. Use your brain, not just your ears, because that's how real learning happens. With purpose, with presence, and with passion. Let's dive into the first technique that will help you become a stronger English listener. It's simple but powerful. Predict before you listen. So what does predict mean? It means to guess and to make a smart guess about what you're going to hear before you actually hear it. And no, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to get your brain ready. Think of it like a warm-up before exercise. You don't start running full speed right away, right? You stretch, you move slowly, you prepare your body. Predicting is a warm-up for your brain. Here's how it works. Before you press play on a podcast, video, or conversation, take 10 seconds to ask yourself, what is this going to be about? What kind of words or topics might I hear? Let's say the topic is food. You might guess words like cooking, fruits, spicy, sweet, or even recipes. Now imagine the topic is travel. What might come up? Maybe passport, tickets, airport, or hotel. Even if your guess isn't 100% correct, that's okay. The goal is not to be right. The goal is to get your mind active and focused. By doing this, you help your brain recognize ideas faster when you actually hear them. You already gave your brain a head start. So before your next English practice, remember this tip. Stop for just a moment. Predict what you might hear. It's a small habit, but it makes a big difference. Let's move on to the next technique. Now let's move on to technique number 2. Listen for main ideas, not every word. This is a common mistake many English learners make. Maybe even you. You hear someone speaking English and you try so hard to understand every single word. And when you don't, you feel confused, lost, or frustrated. But here's the truth. You don't need to understand every word to understand the message. Native speakers often use new words, idioms, or slang. You will hear words you don't know, and that's okay. Instead of focusing on each word, focus on the main idea. Ask yourself, what is the speaker talking about? What's the point of the sentence? Let's look at an example. I didn't go to the party because I had a splitting headache. Maybe the word splitting is new to you, but do you really need it? You heard 1, I didn't go to the party. 2, I had a headache. 3, that's why I stayed home. See? You got the main idea. Here's another one. We ran into some unexpected delays at the airport, but we finally made it to Paris. Maybe unexpected or delays is unfamiliar. But you understood. There was a problem at the airport, and in the end, they arrived in Paris. That's enough. If you understand 60% of what you hear, great, that's a strong start. Your brain will fill in the blanks over time. So remember, don't stop and check the dictionary every time. Keep going. Focus on the message, because that's how real communication works. Now it's time for technique number 3. Listen more than once. This might sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do to improve your English listening. Many learners listen just one time and feel frustrated when they don't understand everything. But the truth is, one time is not enough. Let me explain why. The first time you listen, your brain is just trying to catch the sounds. You're hearing the speaker's voice, their accent, their speed, and it's all new. You might only understand a few words, and that's okay. The second time, something special happens. Your brain already knows what's coming. Now it can focus more on the meaning. You start to hear words you missed the first time. You notice the rhythm, the tone, the way words are connected. The third time, even better, you might catch a small word, a fun expression, or a feeling in the speaker's voice. Little by little, your understanding grows. Layer by layer. Think about music. When you hear a new song once, you don't sing along, right? But after a few times, you know the words. You feel the beat. You join in. English is just like music. Repetition helps it sink in. So don't be afraid to listen again. Pause, replay, repeat. The more you listen, the more your brain understands, and the more confident you become. Start with this podcast. Listen once, twice, or even 3 times. Each time, you're getting better. Let's move on to technique number 4. Use context to guess new words. Have you ever heard a word in English and thought, what does that mean? Your first instinct might be to stop and check the dictionary, but here's a secret. You don't have to, at least not right away. Instead, try this. Use context. So, what is context? It's the words around the new word. It's the situation. It's the tone. It's the story the speaker is telling. Let's see how this works. Imagine someone says, I was starving, so I ate 3 sandwiches. You might not know the word starving, but wait, she ate 3 sandwiches. So maybe starving means really, really hungry. And yes, that's exactly right. You just use context to understand the word. Here's another one. We had to cancel the picnic because it started pouring. What's pouring? You know it's a picnic. You know they had to cancel. So could it mean heavy rain? Yes. Pouring means raining a lot. See? You didn't need a dictionary. You just needed to think. This is what native speakers do all the time. And you do it in your own language too, probably without noticing. So next time you hear a word you don't know, don't panic. Pause. Think about the context. What's happening? What's the mood? What's the situation? Your brain is smart. Give it a chance, and it will figure things out. Now let's talk about technique number 5, and it's an important one. Don't multitask. Stay focused. So what is multitasking? It means doing two or more things at the same time, like listening to English while checking your phone, watching a video while cooking, or playing an audio lesson while writing an email. Sounds like a time saver, right? But here's the truth. Multitasking doesn't help you learn. When your brain tries to do two things at once, it doesn't do either one well. You miss words, you lose focus, you forget what you heard, and worst of all, you think you're learning, but you're not really learning deeply. So what should you do? Create a small habit. Set aside just 10 to 15 minutes every day, your personal English time. During this time, do only one thing. Listen with full attention. No phone, no distractions, no walking around. Just be present. You can even close your eyes. Or if it's a video, look at the speaker's face. Give English the same attention you'd give to a close friend. Because when someone you care about is talking, you listen fully, deeply, respectfully. Your brain needs that same respect to grow in English. So remember, don't multitask. Stay focused. Give English your time, your mind, and your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friend. I hope these 5 techniques help you feel more confident when listening to English. Remember, even a few minutes each day can make a big difference. So keep listening, keep learning, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. I'm your name, and this is Podcast English Learning. Until next time, take care and keep going strong.